Hey Jessica, there were certainly a lot of changes the state made to their tiered base reopening system here in California. So you could imagine all the information that our county supervisors and health officials had to unpack today. One of those being a possible curfew that the state is now considering.
There was quite a bit of discussion over the weekend about the state evaluating an advisory curfew at 9 or 10 p.m.
That curfew is the latest move the state is considering as California endures a second surge of COVID-19.
I have on my desk quite literally 3 studies from France, Germany, and Saudi Arabia, interestingly, that have done comprehensive studies on the efficacy of their strategies as it relates to curfews.
But when it comes to a curfew, some Kern residents are split on the idea.
It might be a good idea to get people to stay inside.
Well, I don't really think that we need a curfew for California. I think, there might be a few places where he's overstepped his bounds.
Amid these discussions, restaurants, churches, and gyms are having a different conversation.
It's amazing that you get going and slam on the brakes.
Those industries only had 24 hours to halt indoor services following Monday's announcement that the county is back in the purple tier. In prior weeks, they would have 3 days to make those adjustments, but the state has now changed those rules.
No matter what happens, you've got to change. You finally get it going and then they change it again.
Retailers are also affected. They have to reduce indoor capacity from 50% to 25%. The Fox Theater had their first major show since the pandemic began on Monday, but now in the purple tier, they can't operate indoors.
It's a little concerning to us how quickly we're moving upwards. I think we need to be careful.
And Constantine would go on to say that schools that opened while the county was in the red tier, that they won't have to close down. However, for those schools that decided not to open while we were in the red tier, they'll have to wait until we're out of the purple tier before they could do so. For now, we're in downtown. Bayan Wang, 23 ABC, connecting you.